I'm Captain Marlon. We're on the Perpetual Blue.
And I'm Chef Chagua here on Perpetual Blue.
Great. So, how'd you guys get into chartering down here in the Virgin Islands?
Well, I was born in Jamaica. I grew up between the U.S. and the British Virgin Islands. I've been sailing, or chartering, I should say, for over 25 years. I know the islands, really good.
And I am from Houston, Texas, and I've lived in Atlanta for the past 18 years. And I started chartering here a few years ago. And I love St. Thomas, love the U.S. Virgin Islands, Caribbean.
Great. So, describe your favorite charter memory.
Well, my favorite charter memory is sailing from Virgin Gorda to Anegada. We saw some humpback whale. The guests were so excited. We all love it, you know what I mean? Actually, they came back just for that, to go over there and see if we could see them again. But the next time, we saw different stuff, you know.
And we were at Maho Bay, and we saw some dolphins. So the guests came, and they thought what they thought was a turtle, but it actually was a dolphin. And they told the children to come out. And then at a little distance, there was another dolphin. So we got to see two dolphins in one day. So that was one of my favorite memories.
Awesome. Sounds so cool. So, when you're not chartering in the off season, what are your hobbies?
Well, I love to travel. Travel to Sister Island, the Caribbean. Florida is one of my favorite spots. I like to hang out in Fort Lauderdale. I have some friends there that have boats and so on. So, we go sailing in the canal.
Yeah, and I love to sing, and you'll get to experience that a little, hopefully. And so I love to go to different karaoke spots here in St. Thomas, from Tickles, Tap and Steel. Just love to enjoy evenings at karaoke.
Great. So, speaking of traveling, what would you say your best vacation was and what made it special?
Well, my best vacation, I would say in Nevada or Las Vegas. I always heard about the Hoover Dam, and I get to do a tour there. It was so exciting. I was so excited, I should say. I really love that.
Great.
And Costa Rica was my favorite. So a retreat that I went on, I think that was 4 years ago now, and Cocoa Beach. So the sand was brown, and I'm like, why is the sand brown? And so a local told me it's because of the local volcanic ash that trickles down from the mountains. So I thought that was amazing.
So cool. All right. So, bringing it back to Virgin Islands, what would you say your favorite area is to bring guests to on charter?
My favorite is Canil Bay and Megan's Bay. Reason why, it's very nice. You have a good bit of beaches, especially in Canil Bay. You could choose which one you want if you want to, a little bit privacy or so. And you could see turtles around the bay. Megan's Bay, you could also see turtles and other stuff, maybe a dolphin too. But you could also snorkel and see turtle in the water, and they have a nice beach. If you like to exercise, that's really the place to go to walk on the beach.
Every destination is my favorite now. But my favorite is Emerald Beach, which is Lindbergh Bay, and it's right next to the airport. And I think that's one of my favorite locations, is because that's where I first fell in love with the Caribbean. St. Thomas was there. So Lindbergh Bay, Emerald Beach Resort.
Beautiful. All right. So, on charter, do you guys have any special or unique skills you like to offer guests?
Well, I love to tell them a little bit about the Caribbean, the islands, the Virgin Islands, a little bit of history. Basically, I wouldn't say I know everything, but I know a good bit. And, I like to introduce them to my painkiller. It's special, made by me. I put in a little bit different, what we say?
A little twist
A
to
little
it.
twist to it, I should say, But my guests always love it, I should say.
Yeah, they do. And, whoa.
For any special unique skills that you offer on charter?
Oh, singing. So karaoke on board. So we're going to bring karaoke here on Perpetual Blue. So when you're having a chill evening after a full day of activities, We're gonna have a good time. So once again, love to sing. So we're gonna bring karaoke on board.
Awesome. All right, Shakwa, so let's talk about some of your food. Describe your favorite dish and why do guests love it?
My favorite dish is lobster risotto, Caribbean lobster risotto, and I love it because it's wild, but I love the time that it takes to prepare it. It's a process, but by the end of the process, the meal is delicious. It's savory. You could taste all the goodness in it. So that's one of my favorites.
Great. And who influences your cooking style?
My grandmother and my mother. So my grandmother, growing up, she had a cafe. So I would often go in, help her prepare the daily lunches and dinners that she would prepare. And so, yeah, my grandmother and my mother. My mother, of course, being at home, she cooked every day. She was a homemaker. So she prepared breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so that's where I get it from. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. We're here waiting on you to join us on Perpetual Blue for a really great and beautiful vacation. Love you guys.
Love you. Peace.